I get calls all the time from people who want to know, I was involved in an accident, do I have a valid case? And whether it's a construction site accident or a trip and fall accident or a motor vehicle accident, I'm going to look at the case in the three same parameters. The first is, what's the liability? Who is at fault for the accident? And there are different questions that I'll ask if it's a motor vehicle versus a premises liability or a construction site accident, but I will flush through all the facts, get all the facts I can from you to figure out who is the responsible party. The next thing we have to know is, it's a personal injury action, so the element of injury has to be there. Personal injury accidents are not about getting even. They're not about because you're angry and somebody did wrong and cut you off. And if you're not hurt, count your blessings, move on. You don't need a doctor, you don't need a lawyer. However, if you are hurt, we'll go through the analysis and figure out how significant are the injuries. You might not know the answer to that initially, but if you get yourself to a qualified doctor, you'll find out in short order, are you going to get better, or is it something that's going to be persistent and that requires legal help? The final part of the analysis always is, where does the compensation come from? And that's going to come from an insurance carrier, whether it be in a motor vehicle accident, where one of the vehicles has insurance coverage, and then we need to find out how much insurance coverage there is, and that's something your attorney can do, usually with a written letter to the insurance company for the offending vehicle. Or if it's a premises accident, it might take a little bit longer, but ultimately most people, most property owners, most business owners, most motor vehicle owners do have insurance coverage that will ultimately be responsible for compensating you for your injuries.